Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. This is Geeta. Study the given information carefully and answer the questions that follow. The given below graph shows a percentage distribution of the number of cakes baked by 5 shops on a given day. Total number of cakes baked by the 5 shops were 400. So this is the percentage distribution, like out of 400 cakes, A, this is the dark blue color, which is 10%. So A made 10% of cakes, B 20% of cakes, C 35% of cakes, D 20% of cakes, and E 15% of cakes. The given below table shows the percentage of cakes ordered from the 5 shops out of the baked cakes. So this is the shop and the percentage of cakes ordered from these shops. For example, Shop A made 10% of cakes out of this 400 and out of this 60% were ordered. Note, number of cakes unsold will be equals to, we know that the number of cakes baked minus the number of cakes ordered. So for example, check for A alone. So which is for shop A, out of 400 cakes, it made 10%, that is cakes made. So which is, this is only for A I am doing here. So out of this 400, it made 10% of cakes, 10 by 100. So 0, 0 gets cancelled and 0, 0 get cancelled, which is equals 40 times 1 is 40. So out of this 400 cakes, it made only 40 cakes. And out of this 40 cakes, 60% were ordered, which is sold. So the sold cakes here is 40. Out of this 40 cakes, 60%. Just 60 by 100. Again 0, 0 gets cancelled. And 0, 0 gets cancelled. Just 6 times 4 is 24. Which is out of the 40 cakes they made, they sold 24 cakes. Which means the unsold cakes are this 40 minus 24, which is 16. So 16 cakes were unsold. So this is the data we are going to find for the rest of the shops. Let's find this data for the rest of the shops here before solving this problem. So now for B, first let's find the number of cakes they made, which is 400 times, for B it is 20%, which is 20 by 100. 0, 0 gets cancelled, 0, 0 gets cancelled, which is 40 times 2 is 80. Number of cakes made by shop B is 80. Sold, so percentage of cakes ordered from shop B is 75%. So out of this 80 cakes, 75% were sold, which is 0, 0 gets cancelled. You can simplify this by any way, any method, whichever is easy for you. So 2 4 times is 8, 2 5 times is 10, and 15 times is 75. So which is equals 15 times 4 is 60. So the cake sold here is 60, which means the unsold cakes, which is 80 minus 60, which is equals 20. Now for the shop C, out of this 400, let's see the number of cakes they made, which is C. 35%. Out of this 400 cakes, they made 35%. 35 by 100, 0, 0 gets cancelled. So 4 times 35 is 140 cakes. And the cakes ordered from this shop is 80%, which is out of this 140, 80% of cakes were sold from here, which is 0, 0 gets cancelled. Again 0, 0 gets cancelled. 14 times 8, which is 112. So the number of unsold cakes here is 140 minus 112, which is 28. And now for the shop D, which is 20%, they made the 20% of cakes out of this 400. So which is, you can also find like this, which is 20% of cakes here is, 10% is 40, so which is 20% is 80. Or you can also divide by 5, which is 80. So there's multiple methods to find the percentage value. 0, 0 gets cancelled, 0, 0 gets cancelled, and 2 times 40 is 8. And the number of cakes sold here, 95%. Out of this 80 cakes, 95% of the cakes are sold, which is again 0, 0 gets cancelled. 2 4 times is 8, 2 5 times is 10, 5 1 times is 5, and difference is 4, and 5 9 times is 45. So 19 times 4 is 76. So the difference is unsold cakes is just 4. And for the shop E, which is they made 15% of cakes, so which is out of this 400, they made 15%, which is 15 by 100. Again 0, 0 get cancelled, and 15 times 4 is 60. So again, out of the 60 cakes, the number of cakes sold here is 90%, which is 90 by 100. Again, same method you can follow, which is like out of this 100% is 60. So there is 10% minus, which is 10% is 6. So 60 minus 6 is 54. Or you can do this method, which is 0, 0 gets cancelled, 0, 0 gets cancelled, 6 times 9 is 54. Anything is fine. So 60 minus 54 equals 6, which means 6 cakes is left unsold here. So now we have the data for shop A, shop B, shop C, shop D and shop E. 57th problem from SBI PO 2020 question paper. What is the ratio of number of cakes baked by shop C and the number of cakes sold by shop B? So the number of cakes baked by shop C, that is made by shop C, is 140 is to the ratio. Since they are asking for ratio, it's is to. And the number of cakes sold by shop B. So sold by shop B is 60 cakes. So just we have to simplify this. So 0, 0 gets cancelled 2 times, which is 2. 7 times is 14. 2, 3 times is 6. 2 is the common factor of 6 and 14. So the ratio is 7:3. So the ratio of number of cakes baked by shop C and the number of cakes sold by shop B is 7:3. Thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comments.